Hey everybody, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day video for maximum weight loss following the Starch Solution and a whole food plant-based diet, vegan diet. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more plant-based inspiration. So, per usual, I started my day with some organic instant coffee. I add a little bit of soy milk as a creamer with some maple syrup, shake it up, mix it up, and there we go. I'm starting for as far as food goes, I have some pre-baked or batched cooked Japanese sweet potatoes. And so I had baked them at 400 for an hour the night previously and had brought them to work. And I didn't have an extra thing of veggies today, so I had just the Japanese sweet potatoes for breakfast. I ate a couple of them. And those are all of my supplements that I take. I take them every single day. And I will link codes for all of those. And most of those come with a 20% off discount code. I drink alkaline water every day. I aim for a gallon. It doesn't always happen, or 3 liters rather. Here is a lovely concoction that I made for a collaboration with 2 other lovely high-carb, low-fat ladies that are here on YouTube as well as Instagram. It is they are Starch with Plants, if you want to look her up, and then Thriving Lively. They are wonderful. They have great recipes and great tips for eating for maximum weight loss, Starch Solution style. And what I'm doing is just scooping up the black bean salad with some raw bell pepper, and the bell pepper smells literally so good. This had a nice little crunch to it, and the flavors were all so amazing.
Hey, I am on my lunch break. I'm going to the mall to do my walk, and I'll probably get an iced coffee because, that's just what I do now. I used to always take my walks in the mall. I stopped doing it for a while because I was going to this tanning bed for a little bit, building up a little bit of nice color. By the way, if you didn't know, Dr. McDougall shares that if you are not able to get sun from the sunlight, that a tanning bed is just insufficient as activating that vitamin D hormone within your body. So anyways, I'm going to the mall and I'm going to walk for 30 minutes and be on a business phone call about some yoga opportunities, and I'm just going to enjoy my walk, and I'm super excited. Walking is so essential for just body, mind, and spirit. And also some research I've done recently, it shows that walking, there's been some people that say their experience with walking regularly helped to lower their appetite or made them not eat as much, which is very interesting, right? And I've noticed over the weekend, I was moving and dancing a lot more than I usually do, and my hunger drives were not as strong. So I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool. I see why we're told not to be sedentary and why we need to move our bodies for 30 minutes every day. It goes far beyond just the physical aspect. So I'm excited to be back in the swing of walking regularly. And yeah,
I'm at the mall, and so I don't get iced coffee every single time, but it's just my little treat to myself, and it's just straight up coffee with some soy milk, and I always go for sugar-free vanilla. I'm back at work now, and I've got my leftovers in a Ziploc bag. It's my leftover crock pot veggie gumbo meal with some leftover potato casserole. And as you see, there's a little bit of burntness that was from the crock pot, but I'm not worried about it because it's not like it was on a pan. It was just on the crock pot. So I'm not worried about the burntness. I like a little bit of burnt stuff now and then. I'm back. It's after work now, and I've got these potatoes. I'm about to get on a call with a special lady, and we're going to be chatting for at least an hour plus, doing some work together. And so I was like, okay, I'm short of time. I had to make sure I got the baby fed. And so I'm just going to throw 2 potatoes in the microwave. I poked some holes in them, washed them off. I threw them in 5 minutes on one side and then flipped them over. It was 5 minutes on the other. And I just dipped them in that spicy mustard, and I would eat it. I would take bites while she was talking, so it was like I could hide the fact that I was eating, even though she wouldn't have cared. And then there was my honeydew. I've been eating half or whole honeydew every night. I had that leftover half from the day before. And here's my Japanese sweet potatoes that I'm going to batch cook for, this will last probably 2 days. I've got some yellow squash. I got this from Natural Grocers. It's all organic natural squash too, although I don't think it matters if you buy squash and zucchini organic or not. It's not like on the Clean 15 or dirty, or it's not on the Dirty Dozen list. But Natural Grocers only has organic vegetables, so it's a little pricier, but I needed some veggies and
Berkeley,
some other things from Natural Grocers.
What do we do when we see the moon?
Ow!
You do it again? Good job.
Of course we howl at the moon, and you should too. It's lots of fun. Full moon nights outside, enjoying the moon, having some more honeydew. And yeah, this is what I ate today. I had one more Japanese sweet potato. I can't resist. When they come out of the oven and they're done, it's like I just have to eat one. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you're enjoying these videos. Don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the like button. If you want to support my channel further, you can always go to buymeacoffee.com. Buy me a nice coffee. You the best. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great week.